Hey guys, Tyrant here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's spawning in the north, we've got Blade playing as human and going for the Mountain King first. Creeping up this camp with the militia. Light scouting here for KraV. Playing as Undead and going for the Crypt Lord. Just want to see what he's up to with the Crypt Lord. Put down the Blight quite far away there to get things going. Maybe a slight error. Scout Acolyte pulling back, doesn't want to get storm-bolted and killed immediately. Wants to continue that scouting. And interesting, actually went for an Acolyte for scouting and then another Acolyte to assist in construction over here. Oftentimes with his strategies he just goes for the one, does some scouting, brings it back for the expansion. One came in here for a little bit of harass on the Ziggurat initially. But then that's all complete. And there we go, Scout Acolyte. Sees the militia coming. So we're going to be aware of the expansion coming up on the other side as well. The Necropolis and the Ziggurat. But still a haunted gold mine. And I thought maybe he was coming across to harass this creep, but doesn't look like it. Looks like he's going to just creep some camps, going for the Goblin Lab over on Blade's side of the map. And here we go, staffing in is the Mountain King, interesting idea, level 3 on the MK, and a big clap. One ghoul falling, we got two more quite low. This one trying to pull back. Oh, goes down to another clap. Two more ghouls falling there. Sums up some more beetles, but this Mountain King with the clap is nasty. And both players really wanted to get that item from the Kobold. Oh, and another big clap. And the last ghoul falls. That did not go well for KraV at all. What a great maneuver. Getting that staff. Well, we did see KraV peel off 3 ghouls, going for the harass on the peasants here. And that actually might be able to interrupt the expansion. Human units coming back now to try and defend. So that's 1 peasant down, 2 peasants down. We've got some militia coming through. And another peasant goes down, and now the ghouls... Okay, I thought they were going to peel off. Okay, now they're peeling off. Getting close to a storm bolt. Oh no! Oh!
A player's forces are under attack.
Now he's on the run again. Did pick off that other peasant as well with the Crypt Lord. Now the Crypt Lord level 3 after all of those peasant kills. And looks like he may be going to come and harass the main. Level 2 beetles are just so much more powerful.
A town is under siege.
Ghouls come in for a bit of harass, but we've got the Forest Troll Berserker there now for Blade. Dispelling a few of those beetles away as well. And just going to let them die. Oh no, burrowing those two.
A player's forces are under attack.
And KraV, you know, with all this resources going astray, it's taken him a long time. He built his own haunted gold mine that took a long time to come up. And only just starting his tech now. Looks like that MK pulling back. Go for some dust perhaps to counter these beetles. Oh, as well as some boots. So good work from KraV though, pulling back the 2 beetles that were burrowed over here. And sending them off to do some more harassment somewhere else. Oh, very close call on that ghoul.
A town is under siege.
And this Crypt Lord's pretty beefy. Belt of Giant Strength and Ring of Regen. Scroll of the Beast. And this beetle just going to work. Softening up this farm, but in comes Forest Troll Shadow Priest for the Dispel and Scout Tower getting upgraded at the expansion, of course. But yeah, we didn't see any like run-bys on the Undead mine yet from any footmen. Kind of interesting. There we go, KraV going for some more creeping, trying to get to level 5. Okay, coming across the river though. And heading straight for this lab. But the camp is already done. And picking up the Zeppelin now. Not going to be able to carry his whole army in that though. He's got too many beetles for that to be possible. Do have a second tower up, but not upgrading quite yet. Shop coming up at the expansion as well. Looks like he's loading the beetles alone into the Zeppelin.
Forces are under attack.
Maybe thinking about doing some harass. Dropping him down, but he sees the army there, decides to pull out. Now the Zeppelin a little bit low, got to be careful. Gonna go for a base drop that is not very well defended. Meanwhile, just continuing to creep up, actually leaves the claws behind there. Interesting, he doesn't want the claws over Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. That seems wrong.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, here we go. Dropping into the main and going for the Shredder here. MK tele-staffing back. Going back into the Zeppelin and getting out of there. And then repairs on the Shredder, so KraV not going to be able to drop in later on. Really effectively harassed. Looks like he's going for the peasants this time. Might be able to get one or two here. Those beetles, man, what a nuisance they are. The big invul over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
And second hero picked up, Death Knight. We've got triple crypt gargoyles coming through. That's not something you see very often against human. Let's see how he does with it. Checking around. Okay, we do have a blacksmith up now, but he's going for iron-forged swords, which are not going to help against the mass air strategy here.
Forces are under attack.
Got the Death Knight a little bit. Sure, we'd like to get that aura cooking. And yeah, split creeping here. Lord able to creep up so effectively with just the beetles. It's level 5. Similar story here. Death Knight at level 2 now. It looks like he's ready to come over here and do some damage. We got a lot of guard towers at this expansion. That's not going to be successful. In fact, at this expansion too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quite a few. And now going triple Griffin Aviary. So I imagine these players have played each other a few times on ladder, because I don't think we've seen any scouting of the mass gargoyle transition. So you just must know that this is what KraV does. And going for the counter, the unforged swords do buff the units out of the Griffin Aviary, so alright. Oh no, MK got stuck, has to kill his own farm. Oh, here come the gargoyles. Snipes off 2 footmen very, very quickly. And the Shadow Priest, good clap out the front. Shadow Priest out the back, also going down 1 gargoyle, going down Paladin. In a bit of trouble, looking for the surround here. He's taking a lot of damage, but a lot of damage onto the Death Knight as well. Has to pop the invul. Paladin goes down very quickly, level 3 there. And now the MK goes down as well. Didn't he have a greater healing potion? Does have the Ankh though. Gonna be able to come back. Popping the clarity. So a pretty good start there for KraV, but I don't know how effective the gargoyles are going to be against this many towers. You see them falling so quickly. Let's set one off for some Stoneform action. Look at how much damage coming onto the Death Knight there. Just suiciding that beetle away. Oh, MK finds another expansion. Cheeky stuff here from KraV. Slowly getting knocked down, and here comes the Lich. with a mountain of ghouls, and looks like he's going to try break the expansion here. Scroll the beast as well. That's going to be a lot of damage. Gargoyles focusing the towers. Gargoyles doing some nasty damage. Ghouls out the back, also impacting the fight. MK staffing back. He's got a lot of mana. Those are going to be some nasty claps. Death Knight in some trouble now. He's got the Ankh himself. Stun onto the MK. He's got the Involt and the Greater Healing. 2 towers down, but the ghouls, there's not many left of them. Similar story for the Gargoyles. Here come the Dragonhawk Riders. And the Death Knight falls, so is the Paladin. Almost taking down every tower, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. That clap was just too nasty. Oh, and the Lich went down. To the Dragonhawks, I suppose. Coming in with the Beetles. Drops a couple ivory towers to try and rebuild and re-protect the expansion. And this expansion did indeed get cancelled. Could try burrow these beetles, doesn't have any more dust. But yeah, the mass Dragonhawks to counter the mass Gargoyles. And just like that, he's going to have to transition into Fiends. Well, he's ticking burrow now, but he's still building a couple more Gargs. Is that a mistake? Feels like it. Looks like he is upgrading.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not solo creeping the Death Knight here. There will be some corpses around to make some more beetles. And Lich is back. Not many camps left on the map. Okay, buys a reveal to kill that beetle. Just this one over here. And this one in the center. Oh, is this one still available? Okay, well actually that's quite a lot of experience available for the Paladin then. Now, Griffin Riders. Continuing with the mass air. We do have a few Fiends in the mix. 2-0 upgraded. And he's got triple crypt, so he can pump out the Fiends as quickly as his gold will allow him. Even with the 2 bases. But you're not pulling off the Crypt Lord for this creeping. I feel like that's a little bit slack. And Beetle doing some nice scouting here. Once this human expansion attempt, gonna shut that down. Going for all the peasant kills. Got 4 Fiends here, but I don't think that's gonna go too well. 4 Griffin Riders and a lot of Dragonhawks. Blade with about a 20 pop cap advantage. Oh, and that's a nasty clap. Hit the whole Undead army. That is not the start you want to see. Good Nova though, back the other way, but this is just way too much damage. Focus fire onto the Lich. Lich going down extremely quickly. Level 6 on the MK. A couple ghouls in here assisting with the whip down targets. Fiends dropping quickly though. It's 2 damage upgraded. Oh wow, town portaling out. Here comes some more Fiends. I guess maybe he doesn't want to take the fight while the MK is a little bit low on mana. Because the claps were just blasting through the Fiends. And they're looking for the potential creep, but not there. But I think that fight went really well for Blade. He chopped through the Lich in no time. Knocked down a whole bunch of Fiends, and even though he had to town portal out, what did he lose? Like maybe 2 Dragonhawks? I think that was a really good for him. Interesting, mixing in a flying machine so he doesn't have to keep buying reveals and dust. Of course, KraV going to be aware of that. But yeah, it's just slightly too many towers here to break the main. With that Gargoyle Ghoul push. Or break the expansion rather. The main actually might have been the better target with only 3 towers. I think it was 5 over here. Now, is there no shop here as well? This is
A
shop
town
over
is
here,
under
so
siege.
might have been the better choice to go for the cut, well, for this base with that previous push.
A player's forces are under attack.
Anyway, expansion getting attempted. Sending a couple beetles over there to see what's up. Oh, that's cheeky. Beetle burrows itself down just before the shredder can knock it out. And the beetles over here go down. The ticking burrow on those fiends is not going to be too helpful if he's constantly got a flying machine in the mix. And looks like he's doing some unsummoning. Temple of the Damned and Slaughterhouse. I don't think we saw any of those juicing units. And going for a whole bunch of Gargs to support. The idea here is, of course, you know, maybe these will get what's it called? Shackled by the Dragonhawks, but you'll be able to web the Dragonhawks down, interrupting the shackle. And then Gargoyles will be free to do a lot of damage. And I don't think that flying machine spotted the Gargoyles in the mix now, so it might be a bit of a surprise for Blade. But given how he handled this game, he might be aware of KraV's particular strategy. Okay, we've already got 3 towers up over here, so this could be a tough push for KraV. And no statues to support this push either. So he's not going to have much sustain. It's going to come down to
A player's forces
how the
are
fight
under
goes
attack.
initially. Focusing down the Arcane Tower first. Huge clap. Got every fiend there. Oh. There we go. Gets the turnaround. That hits level 4 with that tower kill. A couple more towers going up at the back. This fiend getting low. Good coil. The second tower goes down. Trying to kite a little bit here. Gargoyles going in. Aerial shackles on quite a few of them though. Quite a few of them. Fiends need to target their webs effectively. Paladin getting low, but pops the info. And the Gargoyles are not doing terribly well. Getting very, very low now. Fiends go down. Look at those claps. He's trying to burrow them, but it's not helpful because the flying machine's there. But there we go, level 6. Ultimate from the Crypt Lord. Can that turn the tide? It's not looking good. The Undead army falling apart here. Death Knight's gonna fall. KraV has to throw in the towel. Yeah, the push onto the expansion there for KraV, just too well handled by Blade. He's just too aware of the strategy KraV was going for. And he countered it very, very effectively. But yeah, nice to see another wrinkle to KraV's Crypt Lord strategies. And it does have potential. Just you might have to catch your opponents a little bit more off guard to be successful. And very well handled as well. Mixing in that flying machine made a big difference. GG, well played to Blade. We'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.